Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a budget with me for the 14th of February till the 11th of March. So basically I work on my 4 weekly payment schedule. My partner gets paid at the end of each month and we just kind of roll with him getting paid in the middle of my set budget. We both just pay in a set amount to our shared bills anyways, so it doesn't really matter when it comes in during the month. So first of all, I'm just going to be writing down all of our shared bills. I'll then go through my personal. I don't get paid until Friday, so these are going to be estimated figures. And when we do a check-in, I'll go back through and show you whether I got paid more, get paid less, yada yada, all that good stuff. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy this video and I hope that you stick around for the ones I make in the future. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. So today, let's start with the house. I'm just gonna kind of write at an angle. Is that okay? Is that super annoying to write like this? We'll find out. So, house card. It may be that this takes too long and that I speed it up in the editing, or my partner does because he's editing these videos. And if that's the case, they'll be writing on the screen if there's anything important, or I'll pop in and out. And in the future, I may just have this pre-written out and just go through the numbers with you guys, but we'll see how we go on. So the first one is Mark, which happens on the 15th. Oh, I'm just going to write here 11th till the 11th of March, just in case I need to look back at this budget. And I forget what date it was for. And that is £55. So that is our loan for the boiler, who's a family member, that we borrowed the money from. So there's no interest on that or anything. I just set up a standing order with him. You'll know that if you've seen my first video. Basically our house payments are the same every month. The only thing that will be changing is like creation is our finance, and we're almost done with this payment and then a payment in March and then that's it. So that's really exciting. Virgin, I'm gonna look into when our contract with Virgin ends, so we can change that. But that's £69. Octopus is our gas and electric, and that comes out on the 1st. So I like to just keep the dates here so as I know, okay, these are the 3 bills that need to get paid with just my money that gets put in. And it just kind of keeps me right to make sure that we've got enough to cover what's going to come out before Nick gets paid. So that's £98.90, and then we've got our TV license, which also comes out on the 1st and is £31.80. What do you guys do? Do you all pay a TV license? Because I'm very terrified of people showing up to the door. It's happened before now, and I was home alone and it wasn't fun. So I ended up just paying it. We're now paying it monthly. We did pay it in full before, which was a huge mistake. Don't do that if you've got a TV license. It's way more money than it's worth. So at least doing it monthly, it breaks it down a little bit. It's still a huge chunk of change though, but I think it's because we're doing 6 months, and then after that 6 month is up, it will go down. I think I'll need to confirm when it goes down and what it's going to go down to, because hopefully that'll be soon. I feel like we'll be paying the £30 for a while. So council tax, council also comes out on the 1st and is 146. Tails comes out on the 2nd, and that's our dog food. She's hypoallergenic, so it's easier just to get food made for her. We did get contacted that this will be going up, but it's my partner that pays for this, so we're going to actually need to see how much it is going up to. He didn't actually tell me the amount, he'd forgot. So I'll need to get that email off them. Netflix is just standard, $5.99. Oops. And then SSE we're no longer with, but I messed up. Oh, I messed up on our payments to them, so we're just paying this till July, which will be really good. Like, we're paying Mark until December, but after that point, this money, we're going to snowball it basically and continue paying it, but putting it towards our loan. If you didn't see, I put up a debt confession video before this one, and it is just about our consolidation loan and how much we're paying, and basically we're going to be putting this money, because we already pay it, we've already been paying it for so long, like we might as well continue it and get our loan paid off as soon as possible. So that's the plan with that. Boiler cover, and we get this through the boiler company that we went with. We just recently got a service actually from them, which was nice. We get a yearly service from having the boiler cover, and they just make sure everything's all good. And then our last one is the mortgage, which is $294.57. So I'm gonna have to look into extra mortgage repayments. I've never actually looked into that before, but I'm interested to see whether it's worth it in the long term. I know you'll pay less interest, but is it financially that important, is my question. If any of you guys know any advice on whether you do extra mortgage repayments or do you pay off your other debts first, like what's everyone doing, what's the best route, do we think? So that comes to £809.25. So that's all of our shared bills for the month. Then I like to have a couple of variables. So we've got food, which I normally do £150. We're usually about £30 a week at the moment. It's just the two of us, and then obviously we pay for dog food separately, so she just gets a couple treats. So yeah, we normally do about £30 a week. For 4 weeks, we've got an extra week in there. That just covers if we go over any week, if we get a takeaway, that kind of thing. And then I like to put in a £50 buffer, just so this is like 200. I like that number better. So that leaves us with a total of £1,009.25, and the plan is we both pay 600. We normally average out to 600 every month anyways. That's just kind of how we've been doing it for years now. So what I'm going to do with the extra money that we'll have is that'll be going to our sinking fund. So we've got £190.75 left over there. So I'm just going to write that down. 190.75 left over. We owe, so the savings owed for the sofa that we got. If you didn't see our first video where I went through our sinking funds with you guys, we owe £70 in there for the sofa. £70. And then we also need 115 for minimum payments onto minimum payments for sinking funds. That's without putting extra into Christmas or emergency or anything, which is £185 needed in cash. So once I get paid, I'll be taking I'll probably take out 190 if I'm honest with you, and the £5 will probably just go into the penny challenge that we're doing as well. I don't mind putting notes in there. It's got a tenner in it as well, just because I wanted to start building up the amount of physical cash that we have. So I'm going to be doing that. So we're actually both going to be paying £6.50 this month because I want to pay off the sofa that we got. We paid for some in cash and we paid for some on my card. So £200 is basically owed to my card. We're going to pay 100 this month, 100 next month, just to spread it out for us. So we're both paying £6.50 in total each. Okay, so now I'm going to go through my personal budget. I'm not going to be going through my partner's personal budget on here. We sit into that together, so, and he doesn't want to be in these videos, so I'm just going to do mine. It's a lot shorter than our house bills. So Meg has, I've got a little note here of everything that comes out. So for the house card, I need to transfer £6.50 this month. Usually 600, but again, that extra 50 is going towards the couch. My phone bill is with EE and it is £45. It's just under £45. I like to round up. I've got my bank account set where it rounds up my payments anyways, puts it into my savings. My loan payment is £64. My savings, so I'm doing the penny savings challenge, where I'll show you. You mark off however many pennies for that day. The ticks are all the one that I've done on my like online banking, but I have worked out that to do the total, it's roughly £60 a month that I'm going to need to be saving. So I'm actually putting £60 into the budget for that, and then each day I can sit and pick whatever numbers I want and it'll be accounted for, because last month I completed, like in January, I completed the amount of days, but when February started, I was not able to continue until I get paid, because I was starting to go into my overdraft, which doesn't make sense. So basically I've put that on hold until I get paid, and then I will catch up from the ones that I've missed from the start of February. So I'm putting that as savings, £60. Cash savings, I'm going to put £20 into my driving lessons fund on top of the £20 that will be going in there. I just want to keep as much in there as possible, and I think once the end of the year comes and I've finished with the penny savings, that'll either be going towards like car insurance or getting a car or whatever. So that's kind of what that money is earmarked for, that I'm saving like on my own. And then my overdraft is 100. So that is 939 total. And I've estimated my income at £1,000. I'm going to put actual income here, and we can check that when it comes out, when it comes into my account on Friday. I will update this and we can have a look at it on I'll probably do a check-in like halfway through the month, and let you guys know where we're at saving wise. We can do like a saving challenge check-in and stuff like that. So I will update you on what the actual income was. I was off for a few days in January. I thought I had COVID. Turns out it was just a really, really bad head cold, maybe the flu. So it's a little bit less than normal, probably like £150 less than I would like. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes in what it actually is. And then that leaves me with £101. No, 111, including 50 overdraft. I like to include my overdraft as my extra money just in case, so I know that maximum £111 extra after everything is paid. So I will also be doing this system with my partner, writing down everything that he's got coming out, making sure that we're sticking on track. I'm really happy with being able to make an extra payment to the loan last month. This month it's just not going to happen because we're paying the £50 to the sofa. And I was more in my overdraft than I wanted to be as well. So I'm thinking next month we're going to aim for better. We're going to aim to have savings. I've worked really a lot of hours this month, so I'm hoping that my pay will be better next month as well. But we'll just need to cross that bridge when we come to it, and hope that my pay is not less than expected. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like down below, and any comments you guys have, let me have them down in the comments. I really hope that you guys come back to the channel, and I will see you all soon. Bye.